And now it's time for the 9 best things. What is this called? The 9 best things reasons to stay in a hotel. Sorry guys, been traveling. I haven't had all of my coffee yet. I'm in a hotel. I'm in Indianapolis, where I'm here to shoot Mental Floss, which I've already done, to be honest with you. Today I'm traveling back home. But I've been staying in a hotel. I do this every time I'm here. Look at me. I'm a go-getter. I'm a mover and a shaker, and a hoteler, and a... What rhymes with hotel? I wanted to rhyme. The only thing I could think of that rhymes with hotel is motel. But that's basically the same thing. No-tell. I'm a hoteler and a no-teller. You know what I'm saying? Just kidding. I bear all. So, 9 best things about staying in a hotel. 1, people clean up after you. Duh. Look at this. Look at this filth over here that I've left over here. I haven't made the bed. I bought plantain chips at the local Kroger, and I dropped them on the floor. There's crumbs on the floor over here. Don't tell anyone about that. It actually won't. It'll be cleaned up by the time you see this, hopefully, because if the hotel does their job. 2, it's way better than staying in a dumpster. I've stayed in many dumpsters in my life, and hotels are a better option. They're a little more expensive than a dumpster, but it's a good place to stay when you're traveling. When you travel somewhere, you have options. You could try to hit up a friend. If you're like me, you don't have any friends. Airbnb, that's a pretty good option. Other than that, really your only other options are hotel and dumpster. Try for a hotel. Believe me, it's better. 3, free toothpaste if you ask. I forgot toothpaste. Well, I didn't forget toothpaste. I didn't bring toothpaste because you can't bring big tubes of toothpaste on the airport. That's the one item I've had taken away from me on multiple occasions at airports because I forgot and I brought a tube of toothpaste. Security will take that from you unless you have a small enough toothpaste. And I forgot to bring it and I forgot to buy it on the way. Just ask the hotel. They have it. They usually have it. Not all hotels do. If they don't, you might be staying in a dumpster. 4, you can do this with no consequences other than perhaps pulling a muscle or hitting your head on the ceiling. Watch out, I almost hit my head on that fan. I mean, you could do that at home, possibly, but maybe not. I don't know your living situation. You certainly can't do it in a dumpster. 5, most hotels won't be like the movie Psycho. The movie Psycho gave hotels a bad name. Timely, I know, that movie's pretty current. Most hotels, the owner won't try to murder you. Spoiler. It's a great movie, by the way, Psycho. I think that might be my favorite Hitchcock movie. Rear Window's my favorite Hitchcock movie. Psycho's brilliant, though. If you watch it, if you ever watch it, imagine watching it back in the, I believe, 60s when it came out, and not knowing what's going to happen. It's mind-blowing. I can imagine it being mind-blowing to audiences back in the 60s. Anyway, most hotels aren't like that, so you're going to be fine. In fact, I probably the vast majority, maybe in certain moments, no hotels are like that, with someone who's going to murder you running the place. That said, I've stayed in many, touring with my band, I've stayed in many hotels or motels that reminded me of the movie Psycho. Number 6, cable TV. Most of my adult life I haven't had cable TV. Currently do, because we had to with our lease, which is stupid because it came with the internet and stuff. But when you don't have it, it's a nice thing to visit. I don't really like purchasing cable TV. Most of it is kind of dumb, or just I don't want to watch most of it. But at a hotel, it's nice to turn it on and see what's going on in the cable world. Number 7, free coffee. Most hotels will have a few packets of coffee in the room. This one has coffee in the lobby and in the room, and it gives me a little voucher for a coffee shop down the street. This place is really coffee oriented, and I like it a lot. 8, you can listen to people in other rooms. If your hotel has thin walls, you might be able to hear people fighting, or yelling, or doing some boing boing eyebrows, moving their eyebrows a lot and making boing sounds. Not that I would just sit and listen at the walls at people in other rooms and stuff, but sometimes the hotel has thin walls and you can hear that. I wouldn't do it though. And finally, number 9, it's a great way to spend all of your money. If you live in a hotel in particular, it'd be a lot higher than paying rent in most cases, unless you, I don't know, live in the hills of the Hollywood Hills or something. But if you want to run out of all your money, if someone gave you money that you hate and you just want to spend it all and never think about them again. Or if you're in a situation like the movie Brewster's Millions in the 80s, Richard Pryor movie, in which he inherited $300 million, but he had to spend $30 million of it in 30 days or something to get the $300 million. If you find yourself in that situation, living in a hotel will help you spend all your money. That's a very timely reference of mine, Brewster's Millions. I'm so current, you guys. Thank you. This has been a good time. Patreon right here. If you want to support what I do. On here and on the main channel, Wheezy Waiter. Got some perks over there. Bloopers of my main channel videos. I don't have bloopers of these videos because most everything ends up in these videos. Subscribe up here if you'd like to. There's a new Wheezy video on the main channel. Came out, I don't know when this video is coming out, it probably came out yesterday to you. There's a new main channel video, kinda old school Wheezy style, and I really like it. And I'm gonna be probably doing a bunch of those kinds of videos in the coming days and weeks and months, maybe. And thank you, that's all.